Hi, hello, welcome back to Art Rambles with Guy, episode 4. First of all, I hope y'all are having a great day. I personally feel wonderful right now. I'm like writing the script while eating french fries, and I'm living my best life. But anyway, as some of you might know, last episode was pretty explosive. It was full of rants and general negativity, so I wanted to make this installment more lighthearted. Make it more silly and dumb, so we're gonna discuss my weird drawing habits today, of which I have plenty to mock. So, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be great. This should be common knowledge by now, but I'm neurodivergent, and a lot of the habits I'm gonna discuss today are because of that. I'll try to do this in a chronological order from worst habits to moderately fine ones, so for number 1, drum roll, please. I walk while drawing. I state this in all of my video descriptions, but if you don't know, I'm a mobile artist. I draw in IbisPaint with my iPad and my fingers, which means I can move around freely. I can draw basically wherever I want, and thus, I really love walking while drawing. Specifically, I enjoy pacing around my whole house while doing line art, since line art is such a chore, and I can't focus on it properly without doing something else. So my brain, my perfectly normal, functioning brain decided it would be best to pace around while looking at a screen and possibly get into accidents. And before you ask, yes, I have hit my head against the wall doing this before and was incapacitated for the rest of the day. It's not fun. It's not a good experience to bang your whole body into something, but did that deter me from my awful habit? Hell no. This is why you never see a real-life recording of me drawing, since it's not possible to get that footage. I can't sit down next to a desk like any other guy. I have to move one way or another, and this way is probably the most dangerous one. I've hit my head against walls, doors, I've tripped on door stoppers, and yeah, I don't want to go into depth about that, so let's move on. I play games while drawing. Can you tell there's a pattern with my art habits already? I can't focus for shit, and people still doubt I have ADHD knowing all this, but anyway, this is an on and off habit of mine. It really depends on my mood and my fixations, but recently, I really enjoy drawing while playing Roblox on my god-awful phone. Like, I will be rendering or lining a piece with my right hand while my left hand is occupied with doing quests in Royal High. It's really stupid. Honestly, it affects my productivity negatively because I have to look back and forth between two screens, and that's not good. This is not a nice habit. There's no benefit to it other than, haha, I leveled up 100 times in this princess game today. And I can do that any other day, but no, it has to be when I'm drawing, because if I draw and that's it, I basically combust into flames and do nothing the whole day instead. It's really frustrating. It really is, but it's better than bed rotting and being anxious, so I accept this habit anyway. This is another reason why you don't see me recording art in real time. My work routine is a mess. If I played AFK games, that would be fine, but I actively play games that require you to look at the screen for a few minutes, so no, it's bad. Don't do what I do unless it actually helps you. Anyway, I take more breaks than I draw. That's worded very weirdly, but I take a lot of breaks, like a lot, not in a particularly healthy way either. Like, some days, I will literally open IbisPaint, make a new canvas, and then take a 30-minute break afterwards. Or, a popular alternative I like to do is maybe do 5 brushstrokes and take a 10-minute break after. I just can't bring myself to draw for hours on end anymore. I used to be like that when I was 12 to 14, but nowadays, I just can't commit. I'm afraid of commitment. I'm sorry. Please feel bad for me. I sound like I'm venting to my therapist in this video. I'm genuinely so sorry. That's not my intention with this. It just so happens that most of my habits are bad and not good. Who would have guessed? Guy with unmedicated ADHD can't do things in a healthy manner. Fork found in kitchen. I will say though, Taking a lot of breaks is infinitely better than powering through a 10-hour drawing. That habit was so bad that I'm now considered legally blind. So yeah! And also, my family likes to tell me it's better to do slow, steady progress than bursts of progress that leave you utterly drained in the end, and I'm starting to agree. So maybe adapt this habit of mine. I don't know. Should I be encouraging this? I have no idea. The next habit is one I think a lot of you are going to relate to, and that's drawing at ungodly hours. Quick question, what do y'all think is a healthy and proper time to draw? Because I don't think midnight and 5 a.m. are the right answers. I draw at very peculiar times of the day, and I can explain why I do that, but at the same time, it doesn't justify anything at all. I either draw at midnight before I sleep, or I draw at 5 to 7 a.m. when I wake up. I just can't find the opportunity to draw any other time because I have to eat, I have to do basic chores and hygiene, and that's all my brain can think of, because if I don't focus on that, I'll forget to do those things and I'll get sick. And while that sounds drastic and all, I'm only drawing for 2 to 5 hours a day because of that, which isn't much when you consider my usual drawings take 7 to 10 hours to complete. Like, the reasoning makes sense when you consider, again, I'm neurodivergent. I can't handle distractions or going off my schedule very well, but at the same time, my productivity is at an all-time low. Also, it's really funny being awake at 3 a.m. drawing and my grandma wakes up and asks me if it's still 10 p.m. Like, Granny, no. Feels like 10 p.m. to me, but it's not. The sun's already going up and mocking me for not sleeping, and I'm just nodding my head like, yeah, it's 10 p.m. Don't worry about it. Fucking lying sack of shit. One last habit before I shut up. I play music and watch videos while I draw. This is just a call out section to all my viewers. I know you're watching me while you're drawing. I know you're on your art program or paper right now scribbling. Look at the screen. Look at the fucking screen. I have something important to say. You're gay. Now that that's out of the way, I really enjoy drawing while listening to things. This is a very normal habit, in my opinion, that a lot of artists have, but I wanted to share it anyway. Specifically, I really enjoy listening to upbeat, energetic music, like the songs that make you want to sing and dance along. For me, those songs would be Jailhouse Rock, Thriller, Welcome to My Parents' House, and a whole lot more. Those songs really motivate me to keep drawing, and yeah. I also listen to podcasts, and by podcasts, I mean Distractable and CapCut alone. I'm not expanding my horizons or taking in suggestions, so sit down. And then videos, I really enjoy watching Markiplier, MySkirm, Lord Minion 77, Game Grumps, and a lot more. Basically, I enjoy watching gameplay videos the most while drawing since it keeps me entertained. They make me laugh, they make me giggle. Also, honorary mention to every single Hermitcraft member, but especially DocM77. They keep me entertained for hours, and they're all so epic. They're so cool. Season 10 has been so... I think that's about it. Those are all my weird art habits. I'm so quirky. I'm so neurospicy. Oh my god. That joke hurt to say. I hate that label so much. Anyway, this video is basically an ADHD litmus test. If you relate to most of my habits, get an evaluation. Just a friendly suggestion. You never know. You might pass with flying colors like I did. I hope you all have a good week. I hope this was a fun watch. I'll see you all whenever I reemerge from my coffin. For now, goodbye.